been long awaited. We have a porch in color. And just downright miserable weather here in Michigan. It's blowing, it's below freezing. Not pleasant, but it sure is pleasant to look at that. 16 by 10. We're gonna have lights right here. Hopefully we're gonna have three cans. Boom, boom, boom. Here's obviously our entry door. All covered and a perfect amount of space to park a side-by-side. How about that? Hold on. And obviously the black roof is on here. Look how nice that looks. Those poles will be covered in red, if I'm not mistaken. Just like the rest of this is all red. Boy, it looks really nice. It's the first time I've seen it in the light. So like I said, I guess now we're getting a little more to decision time. We got windows. Those will be cut out once they get the windows, because we don't want to be held up by cutting windows and then finding out we don't have windows. And then we can't put cement in, because the plan is that I'm going to run torpedo heaters in here, and he's going to button up. We're going to fully insulate. The insulation's right there. Fully insulate everything. All the white steel is going to go in here, which I think is soon to be delivered. This thing will turn into one warm pit of awesomeness. The doors will go on. The garage doors, and these doors are going to have they're not just going to kick out and go like this. They're going to angle up to the roof and then kick out, so there's going to be multiple pivots here so that we maximize height over the doors, so we don't have them sitting down really low. So that'll be nice. This will all be insulated and finished, and then the ground will be final graded, and we will pour cement. It'll probably be mid to late December. We have to dig a little deeper trench right here for our 8 inches for our car lifts. So we're gonna do half at a time. They'll do the first pour on whatever side they want to do, and I'll run torpedoes in here in the probably night before, crank the heat up in this son of a gun. Get everything warm, and because it'll be all insulated and the doors closed, this place should be R34 is my understanding. Is that what it'll be? Oh my goodness. That is what it'll be, is R34. Shouldn't be too hard to get this thing warmed up. We will have, that's kind of cool. I just noticed there's like an opening right there. Obviously they're gonna cover that up with the interior stuff, but kind of a cool place for storage. I'll heat up half of it or all of it with torpedo heaters. They'll pour it. Then as soon as that has 2 or 3 days to dry, enough to put the torpedo heaters on them, we'll move the torpedo heaters over to the cement, whatever half of it they do, and then we'll heat the other side, and then they'll pour the other side, is what I'm told is the plan. So I will be Johnny on the spot with torpedo heaters, probably over the Christmas holiday, or leading up to the Christmas holiday, which is fine with me. I'll hunt and take care of the torpedo heaters, and that'll be just fine by me. Our decision, what I'm thinking is, we're gonna have a refrigerator and a countertop to have a coffee maker and assorted other stuff. Then we're gonna have our 2 desks. My dad and I can work here. We won't necessarily be here all the time, because a lot of the time he's traveling. I do a lot of the number crunching, so my duff will be positioned here, but at least we have a place to work together if we want to sit side by side. There should be enough room here to have us side by side and a printer, which is what we need to have. Then what I'm thinking is a water cooler, so that way we have fresh water, easy to get for the coffee maker, because our bathroom is going to be over there, because it'll be shortest distance to the septic field. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is right here, we're going to have a workbench for sharpening chainsaws and relaxing, working on things like taking apart fuel pumps or you know, carburetors, clean carburetors, like a workshop or a nice little workbench. That'll be what'll go right here. And then the rest of it will be kind of open for, you know, rolling tool chests and whatever along the wall. I'm thinking that a parts washer is probably going to live at that end, because that would make most sense if you're taking parts off a car and you need to wash them, taking apart a motor or something like that. Have a parts washer, easy to get to right there in the corner, out of the way, but then again, also easy to get to. We're going to have, what I'm hoping is kind of the welding area will be right there. So we'll have our 2 car lifts, 1, 2. Then we'll have our welding area. So if we ever need to back something in here to weld, like a trailer or something like that, it's easy to back it in right here, do the welding, do whatever we got to do, and pull it out. We can also pull in this way to weld right there. So that's what I'm thinking for a general layout. Our utility room is going to be over there for our boiler, for the hot water, for the floor. We'll be in that corner, as well as the power service. So it should be pretty easy to get to. A minimum utility line length by doing it that way. Like I said, the septic field is going to go over here, so the bathroom will go in that corner. It'll be a short run out to the bathroom, and then the house will have a little bit longer run when we build that, but that's okay. I guess you can have it, I think it was 200 foot was the maximum distance I think I read for a septic tube drain. So yeah, when we get windows in here, it'll be a little easier to, this back part is kind of where we will be spending most of our time, and I think it'll look really awesome having the light in the, just being able to see to the back of the property and stuff. Yeah, so we're getting there. Still a lot more to go, and I'm sure some headaches to go, but at least we're this far. It's a really nice place to be, but it is a little chilly. I'm gonna bet it's like 26, 24 degrees. It's cold. So I'm gonna cut this video short because there's no reason for you guys to be on here any longer than you need to. You got your update with the porch. I love the porch. There's deer eating over there. They do that. I just shot my first buck over there. So yeah, it's getting to be a pretty special time. Yeah. This should look really good. Hopefully what I'm thinking is I'm gonna eventually pour this. It'll be nice to have, and I don't know whether I'll put the grill here or wrap it around like this, but I think I'm gonna do cement. Probably, actually, it might make sense to have this portion with this main door have cement out and around, but for sure, you know, cement brought over here, and maybe even winging over. Sorry, I had to straighten up my watch there. Potentially even have it wrap around a little bit so I can have a grill back here so I can cook. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Even these guys are massively strong. But yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good. If you guys like it, give it a like, and if you're interested in seeing how this continues going, subscribe. That's how we're doing, or that's what we're doing. It'll look nice with the lights here, so we can hang out here. Some chairs. The window right there, so let's see this way in. There we go. So hopefully you guys like the white or red and black. I think it looks awesome, and my finger's about to fall asleep because it's so cold. So please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching the update. I think this is part 8. I think so. 8 parts, and we got most of a barn. Thank you all for watching.